Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside AT&T Park in San Francisco. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Jerad Eickhoff will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy. Loves pitching at home. Take a look at those home road splits. They're pretty good. Without question, he's more comfortable pitching at home than he is on the road.
Here's Dee Gordon now. He will lead this one off today.
Second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Softly hit toward the hole. He's got to hurry. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Into the box now, Dwight Messer. He swings and grounds it to short. Crawford dives. What a stop. He's out.
Batting third, first baseman number 35, Eric Hosmer.
So a runner on second with one down now. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. First offering on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, Dero, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
The 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Gordon leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. This is on the ground over to first. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Tagged by Posey will be too late, safe at home plate.
Dan, they didn't come out offensively like gangbusters yesterday. They had a few runs, but today they're able to push one across early.
Boy, and this is, you always want to try to strike first. I think if you look at the stats, teams that score first win a big majority of the time, so they're off to a flying start in this one.
Here's Corey Seager. Back up the middle. Barehanded for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Dodgers lead it 1-0. Felipe Padilla gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. This guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Gordon waits on it. 1 away. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes 1 grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a changeup right down the middle.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Set to get his day started, Buster Posey. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. On the move is Peterson. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Standing in, Yasiel Puig, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch coming, here it is. Popped him up. Daniels is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch on its way. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Panik's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Jock Peterson now. His solo shot accounted for their only score of the ball game a night ago. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. If you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Stepping into the box, Forrest Daniels. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. Padilla is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. The next 0-2. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Back with you from San Francisco and the home of the Giants, AT&T Park. Glad to have you with us in the early goings of this one. Russell Martin now brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play.
Russell Martin.
Now here it comes. Ripped toward the gap in right. Around first, digging for 2.
Martin around second, heading for third.
The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
From the stretch. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right. Foul. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
0-2 count and the pitch. Popped up. Panic calls for it. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
Digging in, D. Gordon. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch lifted the other way to left center. Kane is after it, lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
One of the keys to being a great outfielder is not being afraid to sacrifice your body. Terrific diving catch there that he made look a lot easier than it actually is.
Stepping in now, Dwight Messer, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Borges is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants nothing. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First delivery to him on the way. High pop-up. Padilla just to the left of the mound. Oh, and this drops in the infield. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Peter Borges standing in. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. On it's Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Batting 9th, Catcher, Jared Eichhoff.
So in now for San Francisco, Jared Eichhoff. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Popped him up. Seager is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Giants are down on 4 pitches. They trail it here 2-0. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Hosmer around first, on his way to second now. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
The batter, number 5.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Here's Corey Seager, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head in to the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A 1-1 count to Puig.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Next to bat for the Giants, Lorenzo Cain comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes the count. One 0 count. Here it is. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Line drive to center field. Peterson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Joe Panik. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Ready now, Buster Posey. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We played 4 full. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Giants nothing. Here's Jock Peterson
Leading
now.
off for the Dodgers, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Chasing after. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
At the plate, Russell Martin. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 home to Martin. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 18, Felipe.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Felipe Padilla. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. And a neck-high fastball that time. Trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2. His fastball taken high for a ball.
2-2.
The 2-2. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Dodgers lead this one 3-0. So striding in, Forrest Daniels. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First pitch on its way. It's a strike. Here it comes. Oh, and that is right there for strike two.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Line drive to center field. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Digging in, Matt Duffy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. Hit down the. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And that's through for a hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the slide is going to beat the tag by Martin. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, Dero. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
First offering on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Pence over at second. Crawford at first with no outs. Missed with a breaking ball.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jared Eichhoff.
John Jaso will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 32, John Jaso.
0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Peterson on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A high fastball is in there. This one's flared toward left center. Seager into shallow left. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Chris Heston takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 53, Chris Heston.
Here's D. Gordon now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
First pitch on its way. Grounded to third. Duffy right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder number 25.
At the plate, Dwight Messer. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
First baseman number 35.
Digging in once again, Eric Hosmer. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys treat.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Giants 2. Here's Joe Panik. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. The windup and the 0-1. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sass.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting, the catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. One out, nobody on. Seager at third. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman, Forrest Daniels.
In now, Forrest Daniels. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
The 0-2 once more. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. They trail 3-2. Back here in San Francisco, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bounce to first. Daniels is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. 1 away now for the free swinging right fielder, Yasiel Puig. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Next for the Dodgers, Kyle Seager, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he popped him up. Crawford shading to his right, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they still lead it 3-2. Now at the plate, Matt Duffy, a hit and 2 tries for him so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Line drive to center field. Peterson is right there, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Digging in and looking for more, Hunter Pence. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
No offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
The shortstop, number 35, Brandon Crawford.
So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 3-2. Stepping up to the plate, Jock Peterson. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Jock Peterson.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a breaking ball stays outside. Hit hard on the ground to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
Hey, he might have been able to get his body in front of that. I don't know. But the bottom line is, I love the effort to slide and try and knock that down, but it was just too hard.
So striding forward now, Russell Martin. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Well, definitely should have been a 2-ball there, but you got to get one first. Got under the feed to second and just sailed it. Could be a costly mistake.
Justin Turner will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 10, Justin Turner.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Grounded to first. Daniels fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Dee Gordon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Next up for Los Angeles, Dwight Messer. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, so they get the out, but a big insurance run is in to score as the lead grows to 2 now.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI groundout instead.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Here's Corey Seager. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Evan Scribner is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Denard Span is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Denard Span.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So 2 out here, and that extends the inning for Jock Peterson.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Jock Peterson now. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready on 0-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking that.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. But it'll come at a cost, as 6 cross the plate, 3 of them on this 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Giants 2.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006, the 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller.
Leading off for the Giants.
Ready for another shot now, Peter Borges. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went. Coming to the plate now, Denard Span, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bases are empty, one man out. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Here's the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Kike Hernandez will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. The average sits at 286 here to start play. No home runs as of yet, and a couple RBIs. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Dee Gordon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving.
Standing in now, Dwight Messer popped him up. And this will land foul. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. In the dirt, and now let's see. Poor base running there. Got him caught in the hot box between first and second. And he is out on the tag. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line towards center field. And a clean base hit. So he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game. And Eric Hosmer will have a chance next with 2 out. Striding in once again, Eric Hosmer, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Messer, the runner at first with 2 gone. Before the 0-2, a look to first. Just keeping him close. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run home run off the bat of Eric Hosmer. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Ball 2 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0. Here's a pop-up now. Duffy is there, and that's the 3rd out. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. Dodgers out in front, 11-2. David Marte is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
David Marte.
Here's Joe Panik starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a looper to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's Buster Posey now as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Hosmer moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Forrest Daniels.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Forrest Daniels. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
In now, Matt Duffy. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Little dribbler down the line. There's one. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Now batting, pitcher.
Ralph Bermudez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, Ralph Bermudez.
Line drive to center field. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. Duffy rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores. And the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Boy, not much you can do with that one from a pitching standpoint. Dero makes a pretty good pitch, and somehow, someway, this guy's able to muscle one in for a base hit.
Yeah, and you know what? Good job by the hitter right there, not trying to do too much. I know he got jam sandwiched right there, but he was able to find some green grass and give himself a chance.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming into the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
11-5 the final tally in this one. The Los Angeles Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Felipe Padilla earns the win, his second. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 11 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Giants, 5 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending today's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.